What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 190 of the Clever and Original Podcast. I am one of your hosts, Kayley Misialek. Alongside me, the man with a plan, Jayden Reinhart.
Yeah, this week, actually today, when I woke up, I was having a terrifying dream about spiders. About scary fucking spiders. I was in like this weird house. Like I was following some dude who was like, yo, follow me. I gotta show you something. I'm walking into this place. Wow, you just spider was
some guys like coming to this building with
no,
me,
but no, listen.
You're like
in the dream.
Seems
you know how you get like feelings in a dream?
Yeah.
Like you can't really visualize or understand like outside of the dream. Whoever this guy was, he was someone I trusted.
Okay.
He was like, I've known him for a very long time.
I've known him for a few seconds.
So I'm following this dude into like.
It was a trusted man.
I feel like it was an apartment. It was a building of some sort, and there were spiders like hanging from threads everywhere. And I was holding a shovel for some reason, and I was like, "Should I squash him?" He's like, "Nah, just don't fuck with him." And I'm like walking near him, and their like legs are like doing this spidery thing, and then like a wind will blow them a little bit, and it's fucking scary as shit. And then one of them, I think I bumped with the shovel, and it started swinging like out of control, and I was like, ah! And then I woke up, and it was fucking awful.
That's really scary.
It was terrifying, and they weren't even like there was a lot of them, and they were like, if you're watching the video, like that far apart, and I had to walk like between them. It was awful.
And then you realize there was a spider crawling down your throat when you woke up.
Spider.
That's happened to me before. It wouldn't be the first time. I've told that story, yeah?
What?
I was in a public bathroom when I was like 5, 6. I was young.
You know that dumb like thing that's like
And I
you
ate a
eat
spider.
5 spiders a night.
Not at night. Like
Bitch ate a spider during the day when I was awake. I don't give a shit how many spiders I ate when I was asleep. It crawled into my mouth. I was paralyzed in fear. And it just crawled right the fuck in there, and I swallowed it, and it's probably dead.
Yeah, it almost definitely.
It's almost definitely dead.
Fell into like
But let me tell you,
an acidic,
it was not
nightmare.
dead while it was crawling up my fucking like. It was on a thread like attached to my face, and I was trying to swat it away, and it just got closer. I'm basically like bringing it up, and then it's here, and I'm like looking at it, and just whoop. I was like 5. My motor controls were shit.
Holy
Okay.
shit!
No, it was awful. It was
the
terrible.
guy over here,
Holy
JJ
fuck.
Larson.
That is who I am in some circles.
I didn't know how to tell anyone. Because I left this bathroom having eaten a spider, and these like it was a summer daycare thing.
Yeah. So there's other.
And they were like, "All right, ready to go," and I was like, "I guess."
I hate a spider.
Yeah.
I need to go home. I hate a spider. I'm gonna use that when I want to get off work. I
ate
just
a fucking spider.
I just ate a fucking
like,
spider.
I need to get the fuck out of here.
I am fucking crazy.
Best case scenario, I'm fucking Spider-Man. Worst case scenario, I ate a spider.
Yes. Very true.
And there's webbing coming out of my butt.
Yep. I have become a spider. Just
Was that the Venture Brothers that did that?
The
Had
anatomically
the anatomically correct Spider-Man.
yeah, where he's just like
He has like a
spider.
butt flap, and he has several eyes, and he's fucking scary and terrifying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty good.
So if you haven't listened to us before, we are the Clever and Original Podcast. We talk about comic book movie type stuff, video game type stuff, particularly in that order.
Yeah.
Let's get on with some
Babaroo,
news,
babada.
shall we?
Doop dop, doop dop, goob rop.
Hoo.
Hoo.
Hoo-ha.
Ha.
Hoorah. Hoo-hot?
I don't know. That place is okay.
It's okay.
I always make my meal way too spicy though.
Yeah.
Like I think I don't know how much is too much.
Right. You're like 4 to 5 faces. That's probably fine.
It's like, and I put 3 scoops of it on there. Like
Yeah.
it's like, what the fuck am I doing? Like it's so it's so spicy. I'm crying. while I'm eating it. Like, just like getting through it though. You know? Gotta get through it.
Plate it up.
Gotta own up to what you ate. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. First bit of news. Star Wars Celebration happened this week, so lots of Star Wars news.
Star Wars.
First teaser trailer for Star Wars Episode 9, revealing the title to be Rise of Skywalker.
Yes. That is what it was.
So, you know, like, people have last names. Like Smith, maybe a long time ago, he was the town Smith. Where did Skywalker come from?
Because he walked through the skies.
Is that his job? Was to walk through
I don't
skies?
know.
It's like maybe
I don't know.
You know, he just
like,
maybe
ask-
Anakin's
you should-
grandpappy just walked through the. He just walked through the fucking sky.
And they're like, "Whoa, Skywalker!"
Well, ask Watto, right? Because like he was like,
suppose.
I own this family.
Yeah. Shit, I suppose he knows.
The guy doesn't have a father.
It's
So,
Jesus.
Yeah.
It's fucking stupid, but that's that's prequel shit. You know?
Yeah.
He had a high metachlorian count. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Don't mess with him.
Yeah. He's got so many midichlorians.
So many little fucking microbes in his body that are just like, I guess you get our power. How the fuck does that work? That's
They're
besides
just
the
like
point.
they're like little insects. They're like spiders, right?
They're
Yeah.
little
And
life
they
forms.
crawl
They
into
crawl
you.
into you when you're asleep. Where they crawl into you when you're asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, Rise of Skywalker. People are assuming that means Rey.
Yeah, I
Props.
Rey's a Skywalker.
Skywalkers
Wow.
are Jedis.
What a-
Rey's a Jedi.
Okay.
Although that seems weird that they're finally saying it in the last movie, but
Oh well.
whatever.
Maybe it's the last like
Or
Star
maybe
Wars
it's
movie
not
of the
Rey.
Skywalker series.
I hope so.
I mean,
Fuck,
it
just
is.
fucking up. Well, right, but maybe like we're on to it more interesting. Like we're not just done with Star Wars movies forever.
We're
Like,
done
no.
with the Skywalkers. They
Yeah.
all
fucking
suck.
hope so.
They're dumb.
Jesus Christ.
They're all
Please.
whiny people.
Yeah.
Like fucking Anakin. Like
Anakin's a big
Anakin.
bitch.
I'm like,
A big
They
bitch.
killed my mom and family. I hate sand. The Jedi are mean to me, even though they have done nothing but raise me.
It's just
And then Luke is like, but I want to go to Tashi Station and pick up some power converters.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
it's
And then, you know,
pretty bad.
Kylo Ren.
Kylo Ren is so triggered constantly about everything.
He's just like,
literally anything.
Some little thing happens, destroy the entire room. Okay.
Okay, I'm good now.
Yeah.
After the whole room has just been annihilated.
It's like I'm, yeah. So fuck
you gonna
that.
do?
Let's just get some new shit. I'm excited, kind of. I don't know. I'm excited to see it. I'm not like super pumped though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
it's-
mean,
don't know.
the last movie
Yeah.
was kind of disappointing.
Yeah.
Although speaking of Kylo Ren, he does like a wrestling move with his lightsaber. He like uses the
Yeah.
side and like body slams the guy down.
I saw that. I wanted to say, isn't that weird? Like, how would that actually work in real life? Because when two
Well,
people
that
are running at
would-
each other, they're running like this.
Yeah.
Like JJ and I rate. Like, if I stick my arm out like this, you're not gonna run into it. I just have an arm stick, so I have to move myself. But
Yeah.
wouldn't you adjust accordingly?
You'd think so.
Like,
It'd be
how do
friendly.
I, like-
It'd be easier just to hit him
I don't
with
know.
It
the
looks
fucking-
like
No,
the
I was
enemy
just
runs
like-
straight into the arm.
No, well, I guess I
Like,
was
on
more
purpose.
like, because like lightsabers just go through anything. So how could it like pick him up and knock him down? Wouldn't it just go through him?
Yeah, unless
Well, it looks
some
like he kind of
armor.
stabbed him with the hilt, though, right?
Unless there was
I mean,
some
I
like
guess.
armor or something. I don't know. I don't know.
It's just,
We'll see.
it's a weird move,
We'll see.
and I don't
Weird
know.
move. Speaking of which, how come he's never like use the force like he did in the very first scene, where he just stops a fucking blaster?
bolt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know. It seems like at this point he's just bored with killing people so easily, and so he's like trying new shit. Like, oh, what if I just like use the hilt to like slam into the ground? And what if
Just
I
like-
do this?
Okay,
like,
let's make a game of it. All right,
I can
let's do
stop
tricks,
blaster bolts,
all
but let's
right?
do something else.
just like, okay, I'm gonna do a flip. All right, and then I'm gonna like go through my legs and stab him, and then come back out, and then body slam them.
It's so fucked.
Like, I feel like if you got a lightsaber and you know how to throw it and make it return to you, that would just be what you do all the time.
Oh.
It's a ranged weapon now. Fuck close combat. You don't need that shit.
Yeah, it's just like
whoop.
Yeah, but
It's
you
just
can't
a-
stop
it's
it.
just
There's
like-
no
just
way
like-
to-
it's just
It's
just knife
moving.
class from Call of Duty. You just thrife them, you know.
Except this is one that you can move with your like mind as
Yeah.
it's moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it cuts through everything.
Yeah.
So,
Only limited by how good you are at the Force, which apparently he's really good.
at. Yeah.
He can stop things going at the
speaking
speed
of
of
which,
light.
Like, are we ever gonna get an explanation for why he's got that lightsaber?
Probably not.
No.
It's just different to be different.
It'll
I guess
just-
it's like Darth Maul, right? Like Darth Maul just shows up and he's like one, and you're like, oh shit, here comes the bad guy, and then he's got two, and then you're like, oh crap.
I like to imagine that, like, when you're in school training to be like a Jedi or a Sith,
Yeah.
like you get like chosen by a lightsaber or whatever.
Like a wand and Harry.
yeah, right? Like just like
Like a
that.
The lightsaber chooses you. The inanimate object made by a person.
Yeah,
It chose you.
Yeah.
via
That's
the
not
Force.
sentient.
Yeah.
Also, if it did choose you, that would be kind of creepy, right? It's,
Yeah.
It's like
It's like this is
It's
this
like-
is an object, a tool I use, and it's sentient. Like it
wants
knows
me to
what
hold it. It wants me to grip it tightly at all times. It wants me-
Have you played the Borderlands? I can't remember which one it is. One of the three that's out. There's a gun that has the AI of like a robot.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the one that like
It,
yells
tells
shit
you
at
to
you.
kill and yeah.
Yeah,
It's really weird.
yeah. That
It'd
one's
be kind of like that though. What if lightsabers could talk? What if they gave them voice boxes and like
Just
AI
like,
personalities? They're all like Navi.
But no. What? But what if? But yeah. But what if they were like the Muppets, right? Like Muppet voices. Like
even
It'd be
better.
dangerous because they all have flip top heads. Can you imagine a lightsaber like flip topping? Like the
yeah,
lightsaber?
like like the hilt, right? The hilt would do that.
Yeah.
And it's like, hey Luke, I'm your lightsaber.
Like, who the fuck is this? No one explains it to anyone. Like, it's just always a surprise. And the lightsaber finally starts choosing you and talking to you.
Hey, Luke, pick my ass up, all right? You whiny
fucking-
bitch.
Stop crying about sand and shit. Let's get shit done. It's been a while since I felt the searing flesh of my enemies, or like something like fucking creepy like that. Like, whoa, lightsaber
Okay.
turns
what-
red. It's like,
like-
well,
It wants blood. Well, I guess there's only one thing to do.
Very hungry. You gotta feed him.
when your lightsaber wants blood.
You feed it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Or else what? It'll turn on you? Like, yeah, no thanks. Okay. Why do you think there are like... Well, okay, never mind.
All right.
I was going to say, why do you think there's less Sith?
Oh,
Because
it's
the
'cause of the-
lightsabers
It's
killed
the.
them all.
Oh wait, I thought you were asking seriously.
no.
Never
No.
mind. I could go into that, but
What
I'm
if
not.
Jedi and Sith went to the same class and everyone's like, oh, I got a green lightsaber, I got a blue lightsaber, and like Jonathan, who talks to no one, gets a red lightsaber, and everyone's like, oh shit.
Just say, well, no, it's like just the Sith were born out of the kid that everyone bullied, and he just happened to have a red lightsaber.
Post on Snapchat with lightsaber.
Don't
He's
come to
like,
the Jedi temple.
Some of you are cool. Don't come to the Jedi. Oh god.
Oh man.
Gosh.
Yeah, I feel like that's what they really wanted to go for, but you know, they obviously had to make it PG to
Yeah, of course.
appease family and children, whatever.
Right.
100%.
Which is why at one time he kills all those kids. Off screen though, so it's totally
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. Off screen, killing all the kids.
cool.
Yeah, that movie was PG, wasn't it?
Was it or was it PG-13?
I'm pretty sure it was PG. I think there's only one. Well, up until the last two, the only PG-13 Star Wars movie was Revenge of the Sith.
Strange. What if this last movie was rated R?
They would never do that.
That
Would
would
that
be
not be kind of
weird.
cool
It
though?
would be cool, but they'd never do that.
I mean, they already what else could they do? Like, I mean, they already kill everything on screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you never truly get to see someone just like sliced in half and like fall into two pieces. You know?
see droids get sliced in half.
Yeah, but they're not human.
Exactly.
Unless we want to get in the moral ambiguity of like AI and freedom of thought.
Just kill them.
Like fucking synths in Mass Effect. No, not synths.
Death.
Geth, yeah.
Yes.
Geth and Mass Effect.
But
Moral
yeah,
ambiguous.
so did we see Lando Calrissian
We did.
in the trailer?
He was there. Palpatine's laugh was in the trailer. as
Yeah,
well.
at the very end of the trailer.
Emperor Palpatine.
He's back. Somehow he survived getting thrown down in I would say elevator shaft, but
The Death Star
the
2
core,
shaft.
yeah, down to the core, or
And-
was it into space? Either way, he's probably should be dead.
But now he's not. So
I mean, to be fair, Kylo can stop a bolt, like a plasma bolt, like with his force powers. So maybe he could like make like a bubble around his head.
Okay,
just, like, float in space.
if Darth Sidious is alive, Snoke is alive.
yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Or they could have been the same
Or
person.
yeah,
the
I guess
entire
they
time.
could be the same person. Maybe. What if? Hear me out now. It's Jar Jar Binks.
Oh, they're all Sith. His whole race. They've all just been cleverly
Like-
pretending to be really stupid. They all end up
He's just
being
like-
like the most powerful Sith in the universe.
So Jar Jar Binks was controlling Darth Sidious,
Okay.
who is controlling Snoke, who is like in charge of Kylo Ren.
All right.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, it's me, your Darth, your Sith Lord.
That'd be terrible. I'd hate it.
Kylo Ren doesn't actually have force powers. It's just been Darth Jar Jar, like
Yeah,
using the
using
force
force.
from far away.
Yeah,
Just, like,
exactly.
chilling.
Mm.
He's just like, okay, you do that. Stop this bullet. Okay, cool. Go back to your business now.
Yeah. Jar Jar's like not paying attention one day, and Kylo Ren just like fucking dies. Oh shit!
Well, looks like I'm gonna have to get a new apprentice.
Yeah.
There can only be 3.
There can only be 52.
Exactly.
Oh.
That's the Sith rule. 52.
The rule of 52, not 2.
Yeah, the rule of
Comedy,
So, yeah.
comedy always comes in 52s.
tell that to DC with the new 52.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
So yeah, Star Wars, Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah.
It's a teaser.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Which isn't
not much
really
of
a trailer.
anything in the thing.
Yeah, we'll see more. Yeah.
It's a fake trailer.
You're a fake trailer. Fuck you.
Ooh,
Damn.
Goddamn
Call
Jay.
that.
Shade.
Fake trailer Jay. That's what
Look at all
you
this
are.
drama happening on our
Fake
podcast.
trailer Jay. This is the real trailer Jay. What's he doing?
He's a trailer, like a literal like that you live
He's
in.
just a fucking trailer.
With like my face on the
He's
front
like,
of
hey,
it.
what's up?
I'm a trailer.
It's like, okay. What are you doing out there?
I can't move, so that kind of sucks. I'm just stuck here forever.
It's like, all right, well,
Real trailer Jay.
see you later.
Wait, come back.
all right. Second bit of news: Star Wars is reportedly going on a hiatus, movie-wise. Once I think they said Skywalker saga is over
Okay. So after this movie.
after Episode 9. Basically, like Solo has kind of
Did not do so.
flop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be good to see them get together and think of some new stuff and like actually take time doing it. Hop out of that like busy schedule of need like to make so many movies.
Yeah, they are, but they aren't.
Right. I mean, they're coming back.
Well, like, here, I'll just segue it into this.
Okay.
Disney Plus has been, they have announced their official, like, date, price info.
Yep.
Stuff that's going to be on it. And there's going to be a lot of Star Wars stuff on there.
Cool.
Including The Mandalorian, which is an original series. With director Jon Favreau, who did Iron Man and The Jungle Book.
Okay.
So Disney, it's something we've been talking about a lot on this podcast. Disney Plus will launch globally on November 12th, 2019, with supposedly 400 movies and 7,500 TV episodes.
It's a decent amount.
Including stuff from Marvel, Pixar, Lucasfilm, and Disney stuff. And I think the Fox stuff too. It will cost $6.90, so there's an ad-free subscription that will cost $6.99 a month, or $69.99 annually, and will be bundled with Hulu at a discounted price. I think so.
So, I have Spotify, which is bundled with. Is Hulu just bundled with everything?
Yes.
Kind of, yeah. Pretty much.
I already have Hulu. I don't need it again.
Have it,
Well, like
I don't even use it.
Like the thing is, like
Yeah,
a
honestly.
bunch of different companies own Hulu, right? So like Disney, Fox did. I think Hulu's like a joint venture between like a lot of the TV companies.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think like Comcast probably, and they all have other things
And so
that
they
they
can
want to
use
be
it as,
like
an incentive.
Yeah.
Like, hey, check it out. It's free now. You can fucking just have it. With this. You can buy this other thing.
And it probably doesn't
Makes sense.
cost them that much to maintain Hulu.
You can't imagine.
No, probably not. There's ads all over it. So.
Mhm.
Yeah, like it's not even like ad free. It's ads.
There's an ad-free subscription, but it's like $14 or some shit.
Yeah. Why
Pretty
would
dumb.
Yeah.
But yeah. So Disney Plus, thoughts on the streaming service?
It's a thing.
I'm going to try it for the free 7-day trial that they're going to have, and then I'll just cancel it immediately, probably.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I don't watch enough. I don't watch enough things.
Yeah,
already to justify.
they
this
confirmed all the Marvel stuff that we thought was happening
Mhm.
Okay.
or leaked or whatever.
Sort of-
Like the Vision and Wanda show, or Scarlet Witch.
the Hawkeye, Winter
they
Soldier one.
Falcon Winter Soldier.
Falcon Winter Soldier. Okay.
And then the Loki one, and they actually just announced something that we haven't really heard of. There's going to be a Hawkeye TV series. Obviously, Jeremy Renner will return as Hawkeye.
Cool.
Looks like Kate Bishop will be in the story as well, or in the show.
Nice.
So
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
Disney Plus,
Cool stuff.
interesting.
stuff.
I'm not the first person to think of this, obviously. Like, it just seems so obvious. But Hawkeye is very close to Hot Guy. And so whenever anyone says
And
Hot
so
Guy,
that's
that's the
why
first thing
you're
I
like,
think of.
Yeah, like Jeremy
Blanky blank is Hot Guy.
Renner.
Or this is going to be in...
Yeah.
Hot Guy's going to be in this. Like, oh, like what? Like...
Yeah,
I don't know.
hot guy Jeremy Renner
yeah.
is gonna be.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like could have been like Goose Eye. That'd be a cool name.
What? No, it's
Goose
because
Eye.
like he's got the eye of a hawk.
Yeah.
What about Eagle Eye? Eagles have eyes like hawks, right?
I guess.
They have eyes like eagles.
Well, I mean, sure.
I mean,
Duck
yeah, I guess they
eye.
could be eagle-eyed, but I don't know. It's Hawkeye.
Hawkeye. It's just, I don't know. It's too. Maybe it's just because English sucks as a language, but yeah.
I don't know. It's the language I speak, so ergo it doesn't suck, or maybe
Fair.
it does suck because I speak it. I don't know. That's still up in the air for debate. Okay, I guess that's all we have to say about Disney Plus.
Wasn't much.
Not very interested coming from us.
There's so many fucking streaming services out there. Like,
bit of news. Kevin Feige said X-Men won't appear in the MCU for a very long time.
All right.
I mean, fair enough. They gotta work them in. They can't just like chuck them in. Like, hey, we got him, so boom.
Well,
and next,
I guess it's different because Spider-Man's only one character, but they did that with Spider-Man. They're just like, get in there.
Yeah.
Get in there.
But even then, like, his first appearance was like a minor role late in a movie there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, didn't they have a version without him too? Like, just in case or whatever?
Yeah, that was the rumor.
Yeah, that they had two versions.
2 versions. One with Spider-Man, one without, depending on...
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I imagine that took a lot of work to set just that up with one character. And we might see him, like, in the backgrounds or something. Mm-hmm. Like, they can make homages to them before they make a movie about him. Homages. To the people who they haven't made a movie about. But yeah, I mean, it's cool that they have them at least.
Yeah.
Hopefully we see some stuff soon.
Yeah. All right. That does it for movie type stuff this week. Let's get on to some video game type stuff. Yeah. Only thing for video game type stuff is Star Wars. Jedi Fallen Order trailer was revealed, made by Respawn. It's a single player story game, I believe.
Yeah.
So thoughts on this trailer?
I'm excited for it. I mean, it's EA though, so I'm.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it takes place in between episodes 3 and 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did notice during the trailer he has like a wall running sequence.
Yeah.
And at first, like, my first like gut reaction was like, God damn it, not this stupid shitty recycled movement system that we see in like every game. But thinking like a little longer on it, it might actually be kind of cool because Force in most of the Star Wars games that we've had so far have been kind of like slow-paced abilities. Yeah. Like a character stops when he uses them, like Force pull or choke or whatever. Yeah. Or like Force jump, I guess, is an exception of Force sprint. But other than those two abilities, like they've always been really slow-paced and slow-moving. So it'd be cool to get a movement system that kind of showcases like Force stuff, but at a quicker pace, you know? I feel like quicker-paced Force stuff would be cool.
I mean, nice.
Yeah, something that's kind of like instant instead of like, let me stop to take out my hand and do this Force thingy.
Yeah. Like maybe just like a quick wave or whatever to like push a dude off a ledge or like a shield or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it seems interesting. I don't know. Like JJ said, it's EA.
Yeah.
What is it? They advertise it as no microtransactions and things.
Did. So.
And some, I think Jim Sterling made a good point. It's like they created a problem and then pretended they fixed the problem and are advertising it like they fixed a problem that wasn't there.
Like those old like medications. Like, have you ever had a problem with burping blood? It's like, no. Well, now with this medicine, you can avoid that. It's like, but I don't have that problem. It's like, well, you know, it's just, like thinking up of issues to have solutions for.
Hey, we fixed your car, except we broke something while we fixed it.
So you'll have to come in
So
like
we're gonna
a
have to charge you for to fix this thing, but you broke it. Yeah, well, we're fixing it for you. You're welcome, by the way.
Yeah, actually, one of my coworkers, Rodney, had a recent experience. I can't remember what the place. It was a car fixing up in place, whatever. It was a repair shop, and he brings it in to get like this one thing looked at, whatever was wrong with it. And they fixed like several other things without consulting him, and then billed him for all of it. And he was pissed. He was like, he works the same job I work, so he doesn't have a ton of money. Yeah. He's like, I can't necessarily pay for this. Like, why the hell would you do this without at least telling me, like, hey, this is wrong with your car. Would you like to pay for it? You know?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
dumb.
That's messed up.
That's basically what EA does. I don't know. Insert any kind of comparison to a scumbaggy thing to do, and that's what EA does.
to
Fucking scumbags.
be, I mean, I guess I wouldn't say to be fair, but to not only pick on EA, Ubisoft also does this.
Sure.
And I'm sure other ones do it. I can't think of them right now off the top of my head, but I know they do. They should also stop this
bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just stopped buying into it. I've realized like it still has like its marketing strategies that kind of get to me. Like, oh, look at this shiny thing instead of this dull thing that you have. Microtransactions, like get them. But as they've become more common, it's a lot easier to like look out for them and just not give a fuck. Like if I buy this, what changes? Oh, I'm purple instead of red. Cool. Yeah. I'm just not gonna get it.
I don't know. I don't really buy
okay with
new
red
games anymore either. That often, anyway.
Most of my games that I play now are like indie titles. Like one that I played that I had a lot of fun with was Baba Is You, which is like coding puzzles. There's rules that physical blocks set. So like wall is stop, like a simple phrase. You can't go through a wall, but if you move those blocks apart, then you can go through walls.
Like the games I've been playing have been like single player, and like there's no reason there should be microtransactions in a single player game.
Doesn't make any sense. Fucking Shadow of War did it. Why? Who actually bought those?
Some people did, probably.
Yeah, and Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Assassin's Creed did it.
Odyssey and
Origins.
Origins had them.
Okay.
The one before it had them as well.
Really?
Yep.
And I mean, I feel like the people who did buy them figured out pretty quick that they're not really that
do anything.
Like it's not even like multiplayer. Like check it out. Like the best you can do is like tell someone that in your single player game you have this bow, and if it's me you're telling it to, I'm not gonna give a shit because you didn't do anything to get it.
Yeah.
You just spent $5. That's what the real like old Halo games. We've talked about it before, but like where you like earned achievements and unlocked armor.
Yeah,
that shit was way cooler than just fucking
because like it was like
armor.
Not only was like it encouraged you to like actually play the game, but like it was actually like, hey, your armor's cool and you probably did something cool to get that. Like, great job.
Yeah, exactly.
But now it's just fucking you can just buy it. Now
it's just like,
so
hey,
it just doesn't matter,
Yeah, just buy it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Jedi Fallen Order comes out November 15th of 2019 this year.
Just a little bit before the new Star Wars movie.
Normally I'd say something like, EA, if you fuck this up, I'll never forgive you, but I don't have any.
I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Yeah,
they're just a shitty game company. I don't give a fuck about
it.
The fact that Apex Legends is on your launcher
is a fucking shame.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
How many times that game crashes, by the way? But you know how often.
It hasn't crashed very much recently on me, but
Apex,
it crashed when I was playing with someone else yesterday. And it like crashed on her like 3 times.
Well, it's not like the whole game crashing now. It's just like you crash out to the main menu, which still sucks.
Yeah.
But fuck you, EA. Basically, is what we're saying. Yeah. EA sucks. Everything you do sucks.
Not everything. Apex Legends.
Everyone who works there sucks.
That's probably not true.
Yeah.
No. But at least the decisions they make as a company suck.
Okay. Let's move on.
All right.
The juice for this week.
Yeah.
The state of Star Wars. What are our thoughts on where Star Wars is at right now?
I think, we've talked about it before. They're pretty reserved in what they do as a franchise, as like story-wise, at least with their movies. Even though they have a whole lot of other lore out there. I think so far, at least mainstream Star Wars has gotten really bland.
I would agree.
Like, everyone's super used to it. Like, the cool thing about Star Wars originally was like, holy shit, we're in space. We got, what is this? Like a fucking like light coming out of a hill, and that's a sword. Like, what? This is nuts. But now we're so used to it. It's like, that's a lightsaber. They're using the Force. Sith versus Jedi. Like, it's just so fucking clear cut. Yeah. Like, nothing comes as a surprise anymore. There's no new technology that we're learning about.
Yeah, it's
It's just the same shit constantly. I think we need an entirely new setting. No lightsabers. Fuck lightsabers. Fuck the Force.
Well,
Just ditch it and find like new content. You know?
Well, they
Do
did
something
that with
Yeah.
2 different movies.
Yeah,
Well, I guess
with Rogue
I
One,
mean,
which
fair.
in hindsight I actually like I enjoyed that movie.
I
quite a
did
bit.
not. But
I liked it more than episode.
Well, I
8.
just I kind of
That's for
agree
sure.
with you, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like everything's like the same. like one of the big things about Star Wars is like it's this massive, universe where anything can happen.
Yeah.
And then we're in the same little area with these same people forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the
like-
only people we
Like
ever look at.
even when they do new things,
It's-
Disney, it's like, okay, let's take Han Solo and we'll put him, even though we've always, we know who Han Solo is, Let's take this Death Star thing. Okay, we already know that.
Yeah.
It's like just rehashing the same things in new ways. Not even new ways because it's not even like that interesting.
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
Like, let's go to like a rim world, like some place that's barely explored, that's got like some like shitty ghetto, like swampy planet, right? With like this alien species we've never seen before, and they have like this technology that looks primitive, but it's like cool in its own way. And I don't know. I think this is definitely the first step. What we were talking about before with them like stopping the Skywalker shit. Because it's just, to me, it's not interesting anymore.
Yeah,
I'm not
it's
even that
very-
excited about episode 9, if I'm totally honest.
No,
I'll see
mean,
it
I'm gonna watch it
because I want to know what happens, but I'm not like pumped. I've been pumped about a game or a movie in a very long
Yeah,
time.
actually, like for the most part, most of them I'm like, eh.
It's like, oh, that's coming out. Interesting.
Yeah, there's some
like,
that I am pumped for that just don't exist yet. Well, they exist, but like there's nothing about.
well, like
them.
topical right now, Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
A lot of people think that's going to be really bad because the last 2 seasons were bad.
Yeah, could be.
But
Oh,
I'm gonna
There
guess
is
it's going
one
to be.
movie
I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna
pumped.
guess. I'm gonna be very pissed off when I'm watching it. But that's just,
I am pumped for Endgame.
I am actually excited for Endgame. Like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I'm legit excited. For.
Yeah, yeah.
But like that's like the shining beacon in this pool. It's like the diamond in this pile of shit. There's just shit everywhere. There's shit on the walls. There's shit on the floor.
It's like, well, I'm
There's
soaking.
shit on the ceiling. There's shit
and somehow
on the window.
there is this like diamond
Yeah.
like right there.
Yeah, it's like that's what I'm excited for. I don't know. It's just everything else has like been bad recently. I don't know if like games in general.
But it's been something too that like I've gotten so used to looking at shit until this diamond showed up.
yeah,
And it's like, whoa, there's something other than this? Wow, this shit looks really gross all of a sudden.
yeah.
It's kind of how it is. Like, I didn't even realize that I was so, like, fucking over, like, almost everything that was being released until Marvel's like,
Yeah.
yo, check it out. We're the fucking best.
Like
Yeah.
and I don't know, like games, right? Like I did not buy I bought Red Dead.
Mhm.
That's it. I
Red
didn't
Dead
want to
2.
buy anything else. The Battlefield 5 beta was bad, so I didn't
I
buy
didn't get that,
game.
no.
The
Any of the Assassin's Creed, I'm sure you've bought them.
I
No?
bought the one from like 2
Hmm.
years ago used for like $20, and I played
Okay.
that a little bit. It seemed all right. I don't
They're
know.
all, like, on Uber sale. Like,
Yeah.
they're so cheap.
Yeah. I mean,
Well,
they're
yeah,
fine. I don't
because-
know. They're okay.
There's so many Assassin's
They're
Creed
fine.
games.
The older ones were better, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people disagree, but they
Yeah,
say the
when-
combat of the new ones is good, but I actually don't think so. Like,
No.
I think it's like if you took Witcher 3 combat and made it bad.
Like, just super. If you take a good thing and make it not good.
Like, if you just make it like, if you take Witcher 3 combat, which some people have problems with because you're kind of slow, right? And that, like, the response is.
But
a
that's
little
the
bit slow.
point.
Yeah.
It's like with Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
I don't like how slow the weapons swing. It's like, they're huge. Are you fucking joking? I mean, play the daggers, bitch.
But it's like that, but like really awkward
Yeah.
and like hard to make sure I'm selecting the enemy that I want to be,
Ugh.
and then like it's
Is
just
Star Wars like
just-
representative of like
media in general, like games.
Yeah,
movies.
I guess,
kind
'cause,
of.
like, it's like-
everything's just fucking boring. I don't
everything's
know.
a rehash of
Yeah.
the same. Like I get Marvel's also, and it could be set in that
yeah.
category.
I mean, a lot of Marvel movies are like just
Yeah.
good.
Mhm.
but
They're not like But even those, I'm
like,
having a little more fun with. Than
right,
a lot
yeah.
of this other shit out there.
But like, yeah, it's like old thing. Let's find this old thing that people are nostalgic for.
Yeah.
Let's just make the same movie again with that stuff. Or game.
Yeah. Same thing, basically.
Just make the same game that we did last time with this new thing.
And I mean, like, everyone's been trying to do Destiny.
Yeah.
Also, everyone has. And
you got fucking Anthem now.
I hate I haven't liked any of them.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know if that's, like... There's some people that do, but the only successful ones were, like, Destiny and Destiny 2. And then The Division was successful, I think. But everything else just, like Anthem is apparently really bad. Like, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. No, the first gun you get is the best gun in the game. There's no reason to get any other gun.
Why? Like, what's so good? Is that
it's like the stats are just unbeatable.
All
but
right.
then, like, I think they tried fixing that in a patch and they fucked something else up, I guess.
I mean, naturally.
Yeah.
And, like, speaking of that, I read there was a Kotaku article about Dragon Age that I read the other day that they scrapped the entire the new one, like Dragon Age 4. They scrapped it midway through development to make it a live service title.
God.
So
and like all of the veterans who worked on the series forever pieced the fuck out, like they're gone. And like they wanted to be like Anthem.
Jesus.
So
it's just the same fucking story. Like, one person comes up with like this bomb idea.
Yeah.
It's like, shit, we need more people like this guy. But corporations misread that shit and they're like, all right, let's grab this idea and just strangle it until the money just explodes out of it and the idea is dead forever. And they do that to everything they touch. Like, Battle Royale got fucked with titles.
Well, we got a good one.
We got a good one after Apex. Like 30 bad ones.
Yeah. We got like Apex is good. Fortnite's all right.
Minecraft's awesome.
PUBG sucks.
Minecraft's the best.
Man, PUBG is terrible.
Minecraft Battle Royale is where it's at.
There's Minecraft Battle Royale.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
That's what I think. That's not where it originated. But they got maps kind of based off of what's the movie?
That's insane.
The book.
What?
Book, the movie, like
Lego or
it's like Battle Royale book.
Clank?
Oh, a game, a Hunger Games.
Hunger Games. Yeah. It's basically like all the maps. Like, there's a cornucopia of like everything in the middle, like diamond armor and shit, and there's like stuff around the map.
Oh, okay.
And everyone kills each other.
Oh, okay.
And it's Minecraft.
I mean, Minecraft is fun, but luckily
that doesn't sound like fun.
No.
Minecraft.
I feel like I want to
play
it once. Just to say I've played it, but no, it doesn't.
That's probably one thing that's stayed like untouched, right? Is like Minecraft.
Yeah,
Minecraft has been.
Well, no, you got Roblox.
Yeah,
and there's like Lego Worlds, which didn't do very well, but
but Minecraft's just it's just fun.
Yeah,
it's just like an enjoyable game. Like I don't know, it's just like not like. I could still go back to it and have like a good time. Right. It's like not stressful. I don't have to like deal with anything.
Well, yeah, and like I think that's why I like indie games so much, is because they're most of the time so simple. Like the one I was talking about earlier, Baba Is You. It takes one concept and it just does that the whole game.
Yeah.
Ape Out is a really popular one as of late. You're an ape and you escape. And
all right.
And you like
Ape
grab
Out.
people,
I get
and
it.
like when you grab someone, the gun goes off. You can like kill someone with it if you aim it right. You throw them against walls. You just get out of there. It's super simple.
Yeah.
It's not complicated. It's not some in-depth open world bullshit. Yeah. Like, it's just this idea that we had put in a game.
And I just can't do like most open world games aren't good enough to be open world games.
Yeah, like it really shouldn't be.
I don't think like the new Assassin's Creeds are open world. I played like the Egypt one for probably like 5 or 6 hours. That should not be an open world game. No. It's so fucking tedious. Like, and I don't care about anything in that game.
Another thing too is that games need to start committing to an idea.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, like you were just talking about fucking trashing all of like Dragon Age 4 or whatever.
Just like, nope.
To make it something else.
Live service.
Borderlands 1 got really lazy, and you can tell when you're playing it.
Yeah.
Like all of it, like you're playing this game, there's this story, and you're looking for the vault. All of a sudden, there's this weird alien that no one explains to you. It just shows up, and then you just have the key, and you just put it in the vault, and there's just a monster that you can stand in one place and shoot rockets at to kill it.
Yeah.
I killed it in 5 minutes without moving.
Yeah,
the final boss. Like they got so lazy.
I mean,
and games do that a lot now.
Yeah, and you can break the. Speaking of the first one, like if you play the hunter character, you just get the skill tree where the bottom one lets you ignore all shields forever. And the game is not hard ever again.
Yeah. Well, and especially on those fucking... Because that's their whole health.
Is shield. So you just like instant kill
the alien at the end. Because they're supposed to be super flimsy, but they got strong shields because they're technologically advanced or whatever.
It's like... That's such a strange oversight to me in terms of like designing the game. I don't...
It's... Yeah, I mean... Not to hark on Borderlands specifically, but games in general do that.
And Borderlands 2 is just too long. In my opinion. But that's been another... It's a better game, but it's way too fucking long. Holy shit.
People just need to like...
I don't know. It's like...
figure shit out.
I don't know what's going on. But like, I'll like most of the major publishers, I'm just kind of like whatever when I like, when they announce games. Okay. Exclusive stuff's actually pretty good from what I can tell. I mean, like you have it's like Spider-Man and God of War, stuff like that on PlayStation, or like Gears of War 4 was pretty good. That was a fun game. I had fun with that.
Most of the games I buy, I purchase after watching someone play it on Twitch or after watching someone play it on like a YouTube channel I follow.
That's
I watch them play it. I'm like, that looks fun,
That's how like the strategy game community works. Like whenever Paradox is coming out with like a Rome game, basically, like kind of like Hearts of Iron, but Rome, and like there's like all of like the people who play those games got like free copies and are like putting in videos. So like
Twitch is playing it.
Yeah. So like I've seen a shit ton of the game.
And you're like, holy shit!
It's like, okay, that looks fun.
I want to do this myself.
It's like I'll play
the game.
Yeah,
exactly. So like, there's got to be more of that. Just genuine interest in the mechanics of a game, and not just people following a series for the sake of.
Yeah.
Looping back to Star Wars, where this all started.
Yes, very true.
Because all the Star Wars fans are just fans of Star Wars because of the first Star Wars. Like, really.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like the prequels.
Yeah.
The newer ones, like 7's fine. I haven't seen Solo. Rogue One's fine.
I haven't seen Solo or Rogue One.
I mean, I don't think I'll never watch 8 again if I don't.
It would be
have to.
Fine if like the Canto Bite stuff didn't happen.
Holy shit! I've fought Trevor about that so many times.
Yeah,
him and I we're probably never talking about it again. Like that's how like tiresome that became. Yeah. You ever have like 4 drunk people in a room like yelling at each other about Star Wars Episode 8? And
can't say I have.
Well, who was it? It was Trevor, Cameron, Mike, and I. Trevor liked the movie a lot. I thought it was okay to medium, and I had like huge problems with the Canto Bite stuff. And I made this point to Trevor several times, and he like didn't know what to say about it. I was like, why? It was like interesting thing to note here. I was like, a lot of people, I don't know, criticized for like pissed off or whatever about the like diversity, whatever, because of like Finn and like Rose or something. But I was like, on the flip side, why do they act like kids? It's like on the flip side of this, like let's go from a different angle. Like, why do the 2 like not white main characters act like little children the entire movie? Like they're so emotionally immature.
Yeah.
like I just hated it so much. But
I mean, I feel like by that age, you've experienced a large portion of life.
Yeah, it's just like, why are they so weird about all these situations? Like, all the other characters are not like that. Like, people make jokes.
Well, like, the thing is, like,
Jesus
you
Christ.
know, like, Finn was a stormtrooper.
Yeah, you'd think he'd be like super serious.
Like, war hardened. Like, yeah.
He fucking killed people.
Yeah. like straight, because he was told to.
Yeah.
Do you know who else did that? Punisher. He's fucking scary.
Yeah.
He's emotionally hardened. He's fucking... Finn is not.
Yeah.
Finn is a little babu, like Skywalker.
But
maybe in this alternate universe, everyone just is emotionally
maybe
emotionally childish.
Maybe.
That's
George
Skywalker.
Lucas,
Yeah.
right? He was like, I need the hero to be someone who's a whiny
Bitch.
little- yeah, because
I'm a
whiny
bitch. Yeah.
That's probably it. Yeah. Yeah.
and so all the heroes need to be like that.
I'm sorry for doubting
I
you,
don't
George Lucas. You did.
That's like whenever anyone asks me if like Star Trek versus Star Wars is like a thing, it's like kind of comical to me at
Yeah.
this point.
It's like,
'Cause it's
obviously Star Wars. I'm just kidding.
no, it can be for some people, I guess, but it's like I don't like more than I would like not watch by choice more than a half of the Star Wars movies.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, for sure. Star Trek, like
There's a lot of good movies. There's a lot of good TV shows. Like I could pick anything from that, and I'd probably have a good time.
and the most interesting sci-fi for me are always the sci-fi, like TV shows, not even movies.
because there's more going on.
Yeah, and you can do like that tried and true calculation of like what Star Trek does. You go to different planets. What Stargate. What Stargate does, where like they open the gate and it's a new adventure every time.
Yeah,
And you get like different shit every time.
yeah, you get different, or you can
This
do
world,
like
everyone's a fish and it's all underwater. This
you
world,
can-
everyone's a horse and they're all running across the grass or whatever. You
like
know,
you can tell a story over a whole season or something.
Yeah.
So you can have like
You can have,
12,
like,
you can have like I don't know, like 15, 20 hours worth of stuff going on. You know,
Mhm.
so you get to know the characters better, and
it's
they're
much
not
more
like
interesting.
they're not like box weird characters without anything.
But at the same time, you can have like intricate stories. Like go to a planet and there's like a political uprising or something. And
Yeah. And you can
You do
get
that
into
shit.
it a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
You know? As
Exactly.
opposed to Phantom Menace, where it's like trade negotiations, and then you just hear about that a
Our
little bit.
blockade is totally legal.
Yeah.
It's like trade
Oh, Star
negotiations
Wars.
can be interesting, but probably not in this movie.
No.
You can make them
That was a
interesting.
bad
There's things
idea.
that you can do that, but holy shit, you gotta.
It's a different way to do it, and that
Yeah.
was not the way to do it.
So State of Star Wars not that good.
No.
from what I gather.
Yeah, not that good.
not that good.
No.
All right.
All
They've
right.
been trying this same thing that never works out.
Yeah,
But people keep buying, so
That's true.
and I'll go watch it. I'll watch it.
I'm part of the problem, so I don't know why I'm complaining.
I'll watch episode 9, but I'm not sure about anything else.
Yeah, I mean, if episode 9 is like trash, like if I legitimately dislike that movie, I'll probably be like very skeptical of future things.
Mhm.
So, but yeah.
All right, I think that does it for us on this episode of the Clever and Original Podcast. Jay, if people want to find you on the social media sphere, where can they do that?
If you want to come find me and send me pictures of spiders, come find me on Twitter at Jayden Reinhart.
And JJ, where can people find you?
Twitter, J Larson 107.
And you can find me at KAY Misialek on Twitter. You can find us all at Clever_Original on Twitter. And as you are right now, listen to us each and every week on SoundCloud, iTunes, and other podcast services. And we'll catch you next week on episode 191.